in terms of learning experience, it's been really amazing because the technique are very simple, but yet they can produce very profound changes. So they're not so difficult to master and to learn. But I realized that when I start practicing with the other students and also with my circle of friends, I can see really some major shift in them and some results very fast, which I was personally very surprised at the beginning. And then the more I practice, the more I realize that actually all these techniques are extremely effective, and they're based. What is really interesting is that Patrick has a lot of experience as a background of so many things, PNL, and also all this class that he did. And what he did is that he took all this knowledge and he simplified for us, for the student of the inner coach, and he made it easy to teach and easy to learn. And then we can teach it to and practice it with other people. And I think that's one of the biggest takeaway from me from this class. Also, of course, it's really a pleasure to spend time with Patrick and to learn all these things. And the other students are amazing. They're such we've came up with really an interesting group of people, and I end up meeting people that I would have never met otherwise, and really really interesting people. We can have really interesting conversation, and since we all practice on each other, we all gain a level of healing, which is also interesting. And what is interesting is that most of the other students are already coaches, and everyone bring their own expertise, and they're just learning new technique to improve themselves and to improve their technique, even if they're all very different. Everyone is using either some very specific angle or some very specific type of healing or coaching that they do, or some very specific situational client, and really a mix of everything. So it's really interesting to see A, how these techniques can just apply to them, and B, as a student, just to receive all this healing from all these different people.